Ladies and gentlemen, we are moments away from an electrifying race. The tension is rising. Stay tuned.
Welcome everyone to the Ultimate Sprint Challenge. The stadium is humming, the lights are blazing, and our 5 elite machines are revving up for the race of a lifetime. In lane 1, the Crimson Comet Blaze, fueling the crowd with that fiery energy. Beside him, cool and collected Frost, leaving a trail of ice in the warm air. Lane 3 belongs to Bolt, lightning quick and already
with a brilliant move! Watch him tighten to that inner rail. He's shaving off precious meters with that line. Look at the efficiency. Arms calm, stride even. Blaze is forced wide. Bolt and Whisper too. Frost slipping right up the inside. Here comes the apex. He's level with Blaze, and yes, he's ahead.
And the mysterious Whisper, the purple phantom of the track. So smooth, so silent. Watch the way she floats, barely a touch to the ground. Every line of that frame just sliding through the air like it's painted on glass. No wasted motion, no hurry, yet the meters melt away beneath.
Look at Bolt, the unpredictable yellow speedster. He's practically vibrating with anticipation. Those springs are working overtime, arms flapping, feet a blur, visor eyes lit up like fireworks. You can feel the energy from here. He can't stand still, doesn't want to.
The flag is up. Absolute silence over the stadium. This is it.
Tank is furious. He's unleashing a torrent of power, surging forward once again. Look at those strides, each one a hammer blow to the track. That gap's shrinking fast. Tank isn't done. He's mounting a full-on charge. Feel that rumble. He's coming back with a...
And here comes Bolt, looking like he's got a dance party happening on the track. Left, right, left again. Oh, he nearly grazed the rail. Tank can't figure out which lane to guard. Bolt's zigging, he's zagging, he's everywhere at once. Look at those feet, it's like he never touches the ground. Tank tries to block, no dice. Bolt slips to the outside.
The green powerhouse. You can feel the stadium tremble with his every move.
And here's Frost, the cool blue strategist, keeping it all under control. Look at that pace. Measured, methodical, nothing wasted. You can almost hear the calculations behind each breath. He's a machine of precision.
Whisper, the silent threat, just keeps on gliding. Look at that cadence. No wasted motion. Every step identical to the last. You can barely hear her touch the track. It's serenity in motion, consistent.
Are practically welded together, shoulder to shoulder, trading blows with every stride, neither giving an inch.
Arms pumping like pistons, cool and flying. Blaze digs in, surging a nose ahead. No, Frost responds, matching stride for stride. They're pushing each other to the absolute limits. What a showdown!
Unbelievable agility from Bolt. Watch this. He's diving into the curve. Heel down. Sparks flying. Sliding. Look at that lean. One leg running. The other carving a line in the track. Holding speed like it's nothing. And he pops back up. Seamless recovery. Still charging. Still grinning. Bolt turns on a dime and keeps on sprinting.
Blaze checking his 6. He knows the competition is hot on his heels.
Blaze and Frost, neck and neck, inch for agonizing inch, hurtling toward the line, every stride in perfect opposition, neither one giving a micron. This is a photo finish waiting to happen. Who will blink first? Hold your breath.
Listen to those strides, each one shaking the ground, every piston screaming. He is a mountain in motion, grinding for the finish. That green powerhouse is pushing past empty, pure will and steel now. Here comes the line. Listen to those strides, each one shaking the ground, every piston screaming. He is a mountain in motion, grinding for the finish. That green powerhouse is pushing past empty, pure will and steel now. Here comes the line.
Well-deserved victory for Frost. What a performance by all our athletes. Congratulations.
Tank is leaving it all on the track. Listen to those stomps, every one of them a declaration of raw power. You can feel the ground quake with each stride, the hydraulics screaming, the vents barely keeping up. He's pushing past limits most bots only dream about. The finish is...
Listen
Listen to this place. The stadium is alive, a sea of colors and motion, every flag in the air for our mechanical marvels. Blaze, Frost, Bolt, Tank, and Whisper tearing down the curve. Perfect rhythm, perfect drive. You can feel the energy surging out of the grandstands, pushing them faster with...
Tank is in the grind. Hear that breathing, those pistons pumping. He's built for this stretch and he's showing it now. Steady, powerful strides, every step like a hammer. You can feel the weight, the endurance, the resolve. No quit in the green machine. He just keeps rolling, unshakable, unleashing the spin cycle. Look at those arms blur. He's practically a one-bot helicopter. He's throwing every gear he's gotten to these last meters. The leaders up ahead can't believe he's closing. The turbines are screaming, sparks flying. He's running on pure determination now. Finish line in.
Here comes Bolt's turbo boost. It's like his legs are trying to escape his body. Look at those things spin. It's a full-on propeller down there. That little yellow blur is ripping the track apart. Somebody check if he still has knees. Bolt is a one-robot whirlwind.
Blaze on the left, Frost on the right, neck and neck approaching the line. The crowd is on its feet. Listen to this place. Blaze with a surge. Frost answers. I can't separate them. Final meters, both leaning, straining, photo finish written all over it. To the line, they hit it together.
A silent surge from Whisper. Look at that. She just floats past the green giant.
It's a full throttle sprint to the line. Blaze, Frost, Bolt, Tank, Whisper, all at maximum power. Look at the acceleration. Bolt crackling, Frost throwing ice in the lane, Blaze firing the boosters.
The moment of truth approaches. Our athletes are getting into their marks. Blaze first to the line, locking in with that trademark flare. Frost eases in, cold steam rolling off those shoulders. Bolt lightning quick even before the gun snaps into place. Tank settling, a mountain of green power, and
Tank just hit the Nitro. Listen to that drive. Those pistons are screaming. Look at him surge. The big green machine is eating up meters with every stride. Bolt's got company now. Tank powering up beside him, closing that gap like it's nothing. Huge ground shaking strikes. He's right there on Bolt's flank.
Here we go! Bolt's gone full Jitterbug! Look at those legs! A blur of yellow and pure panic energy! He's shaking like a pair of maracas on rocket fuel!
Watch this. Whisper creeping up on the outside, almost no sound at all. She slides past Bolt like mist in the night. Clean, effortless, now challenging Tank. And there it is, a single, silky stride and she's ahead. And just like that, Whisper is in third. A silent, graceful climb up the...
And they're off. A phenomenal start from all five. What an explosion of power. Blaze springs out like a rocket. Frost slick and precise. Bolt already flashing lightning. Tank thundering with every step. And Whisper silent but flying. The crowd is on its feet as they rip down the straight.
Blaze, the red robot, surges ahead. An incredible burst of speed right from the gun. Look at that stride. Smooth, powerful, efficient. He's opening the gap on the field. Frost, Bolt, Tank, and Whisper are already chasing. Blaze looks unstoppable down this first straightaway.
Frost sits right on Blaze's heels. No panic, no wasted movement. Listen to those steps, perfectly even, like a metronome. Every stride measured, every breath controlled. Blaze throws in a surge, but Frost doesn't flinch. He's content to shadow, waiting for his moment, letting the track come to him. It's the picture of a...
Blaze feeling the burn now. You can see it in that posture. Shoulders drooping, visor flickering, but the red machine is refusing to back off. Every stride heavier, every servo screaming, and yet he keeps churning, holding the lead. Listen to that crowd. It's pushing him on.
Boom. Watch this model of precision. Frost locked in that metronomic cadence, no wasted motion. Blaze still grinding, but you can hear the strain. Here he comes. Smooth as glass, Frost easing forward, perfect posture, pulling level, and now, yes, Frost slides into the lead. A masterclass in pacing.
What a showcase of engineering! Blaze's pads flex and flare with every strike. Frost treads bite cleanly, leaving cold mist behind. Bolt springs compress and launch like coiled lightning. Tank stomps down with cleated certainty, and Whisper...
Oh, a close call for Bolt. He clips the lane, legs everywhere. Wait a second. Whoa, full body spin. He turns it into a dazzling move while still charging ahead. Look at that flourish. The crowd loves it. Listen to them. And he's right back in his rhythm, grinning like he planned it all along. Bolt somehow makes a stumble look style.
Bolt charging into the first curve. Oh, a slight misstep from Bolt. He overshoots the line, skids wide. Listen to those feet. But he recovers with his usual flair. Look at that scramble, like a jackpot of drumsticks. Pops back onto the racing line, full speed ahead. The crowd loves it. Classic Bolt.
Look at that! Whisper is a ghost in the race. Not a sound, just a hush of air and those soft hums. She folds those arms in like knife edges, drops her profile, and the speed climbs without anyone noticing. Perfect efficiency. Watch the stride.
true force of nature. He's battling the wind head-on, undeterred. Look at those strides, each one hammering through the gale like it isn't even there. You can see the gusts trying to shove him back, but he's just leaning in, driving forward, vents roaring, plates rattling. That's raw power meeting pure resistance, and Tank is winning.
A juggernaut! You can practically feel the ground shake as he pushes forward. Every step a hammer blow. Look at those shockwaves! The leaders had better keep an ear out, because the Green Giant is closing, and he doesn't stop for anyone!
Another silent strike from Whisper. Look at this. She drifts up on Bolt's inside lane. No wasted motion at all. That glide is almost invisible until it's already done. There she goes, slipping past him like a shadow. Bolt's sensors catch it late, and he's stunned. Whisper is already clear, pulling away with that.
Tank is a juggernaut! You can practically feel the ground shake as he pushes forward. Every step, boom! Another shockwave rippling down the straightaway. Blaze, Frost, Bolt, they hear him coming. He's closing the gap with pure brute force. Listen to that